everybody, and welcome. We are drafting Dominaria. We have a couple of little incentives still left for our St. Jude campaign, but for the most part... Autumn Lily MTG, thank you so much for that host! I was gonna say, for the most part, we are kind of done with the campaign. We broke $12,623 over the last couple streams, which is just like an unbelievable amount of generosity from everybody who donated. Hey, welcome everybody from Autumn Lily stream. Well, that's such a cute emote. It's like a little heart and a leaf in the wind. I think we're just gonna take Traxos over here. I love this card. This card's really cool. And you draft some kind of neat decks when you have Traxos in your deck. What's up, fam? Hey, Snapcasting, how are you? Welcome to the stream, Alicia and Simic Guildmage, Amy Renee, Nucleosynth. Welcome, Cambo. Oh, Pernicious dude, I'm super happy to hear that. Is that a loving starfish? I think it's a leaf. I think it's a leaf in the wind. Good luck with the stream. Autumn Liddy, thank you so much for that host. I really appreciate that. That's so kind of you. How was your stream? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Elves. Yeah, probably just elves. No, it's not Tiana, I don't think. I thought it was a Staryu with a heart. It's a leaf because Autumn get it. Yeah, no, I mean, that's what I assumed. I do like taking blue with stuff like Traxos, but taking Llanowarls is also just very strong. Also, getting that Traxos out faster is also nice. Yeah, 4 mana, 7 save, and bam. Let's take Llanowarls and see where we go from here. Ancient Animus Traxos is like pretty much the dream, so I think we can take that. We do have to make sure that we prioritize enough historic spells for Traxos. But even if we get like the 1/3 that untaps you, what's it called? Voltaic Servant. Like, even if we get Voltaic Servants, it's like pretty nice. Gaby, are you plugged into Hearthstone memes enough to know 4 mana 7/7? I know, not enough, Molly. I know some of the Hearthstone memes, but given that I don't play Hearthstone, it's like hard for me to just like be totally on top of it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Not hard to prioritize historic. Yeah, we'll get it. Wow, Danitha could be really good. It's a historic card for Traxos, and going Llanowarls into Danitha is pretty nice. And Danitha goes well with equipment, which we are probably going to pick up a few because of Traxos. So I think we're actually kind of happy taking Danitha here. We might just be like white-blue Cheons, or green-white Cheons. There you go. Danitha is bestitha. Yeah, Danitha is really strong. I've lost this card a lot. I don't even think white is that good of a draft color. I think it's like pretty medium, but... well, Darkness's best waifu, Danitha, is great for her deck. Take that back. What is the best? It really isn't. We were actually talking about this at dinner yesterday. We were talking about how, like, red is probably one of the worst colors, and then followed by white, and then, like, blue, green, and black are all very good. Like, black's really good. It has a lot of common removal spells that are very good. Blue has just, like, really good bounce effects and, like, good creatures. Yeah, this pack is some Cheon Suns. We can take Memorial to Glory. Did you disinfect the keyboard after BK eating all over the keyboard? Yeah, I did get that compressed air to clean the area. It took a little bit of time to clean everything that happened here, actually. Skizix is good, but we can just take Llanowarls number 2. Yuka, how are you? Welcome. Yeah, I think we'll just take Llanowarls number 2. Oh, Yargles? Actually, let's just take Voltaic Servant. Voltaic Servant is an okay pick here because it's not like we're passing on that much. It's a historic card that also is like the best card that works with Traxos. So I think we can take that now. Banalish Honor Guard is like pretty replaceable. I remember Caleb saying that mono red isn't that bad considering people don't want to draft red. Yeah, I mean, like, look, this was also true. Ooh, I got Jimmy's. I got your card, by the way. We'll do that after we finish drafting. If no one is in red, obviously, like, you should move into red. It's just that a lot of the red cards are, like, pretty mediocre. And so if you're the only person in them, that's great. But if you're not, you probably shouldn't be trying to, like, if you're trying to fight against another person and there's, like, 2 red drafters, you're just going to end up with, like, a pretty Cheon Sense deck. Take Urza's Tome. Not likely to play it, but all the other cards are, like, pretty mediocre. Memorial to Glory is okay. Bias Protector to the side. All these are bad. Ben Elish Guard, it's okay. It's not great. It's just okay. Yeah, I think so, Molly. I think Tom might make it in this. Explain the Cheon thing. I don't get it. There's a designer, or there's an employee at WotC called Paul Cheon. He used to stream, actually. He used to stream full time until he went to work at Wizards, and he used to love playing blue-white, and his blue-white decks were always, like, really slow and really dirtily, and so people always called those, like, blue-white Cheons. That was just like, ooh, Black Blade is not too shabby. Yeah, like, we Black Blade the Traxos or the Danitha. Yeah. This is perfect. I like it. We would actually like to wield that Bard. The Bard actually wears the blade pretty well. Yeah, this is super gross on Danitha. Yeah, we'll take the Black Blade. The Black Blade is fantastic. I like Raph a lot, but we are definitely green because we have those Llanowars are really good. And I like our Danitha. Maybe we're not that white. It might not even be Kavu, you guys. It might be Saproling Migration. Because we have the Llanowar Elves. Maybe it is just Kavu. Anyway, yeah, whenever Paul drafts, whenever he played blue-white, it was just called blue-white Cheons, and so now it is used to describe something that's, like, kind of like a slow, dirtly deck, so anything that's, like, whatever Cheons, like, this might be green-white Cheons, but usually it's almost always, like, a blue-white deck, or, like, a blue-black deck. I like Call Over Migration. I think I'm going to take the Kavu. Yeah. Blue-white do-nothings and do-nothings decks, especially... Yeah, exactly. It's any combination of a deck that doesn't, like, do anything. And Antiquity's War is not really for us. Primordial Worm, I mean, it might be okay in our deck, given that we have 2 Llanowars, but I'm not excited to put that in. Like, if this were Lonely Boy, like, Groon the Lonely Thrall or whatever... It was always generic blue counters, draw spells, white plus creatures, and planeswalkers and removal. Yeah, it was exactly that. Did we ever actually cast the Antiquities War last draft? I don't think we did, Molly. That was the whole point of it, too. So sad. I'm going to take the Benelish Honor Guard. I just don't believe that it could be the Primordial Worm. It's so mediocre. Here we take another Ancient Animus. We need to start picking up some beef. It was not off camera. It was never cast. I believe it just never happened. More Benelish Honor Guards. Charge? No, Charge is terrible. Charge is bad. I, like, never want to put that card in my deck, just period. Yeah, we'll take the Crows and Druid, but we're not excited about it. Green White Historic. We have a couple of historic things. This deck wants Charge. Nah, I still disagree, DC. Still disagree. I think now I'm going to take Primordial Worm. We could take Pierce this guy. Yeah, but I think at this point we can take some beef. Ah, this is a nice wheel. We get a Baloth Gorger, which is kind of exactly what we were looking for. Yeah, here's some of our beef. Look, here's the Baloth Gorger. We have the Traxos, Primordial Worm. Nice. Now we can take Mammoth Spider. We're actually getting there. We went to the butchers and we asked for some beef. Yeah, Charge is horrible. There's a lot of things I'd rather do before put charge in my deck. Even in a deck like this, it's just so bad. Ancient, we already have 2 Ancient Animus, so I think I'm going to take Mammoth Spider, because this is actually, like, pretty good, and we're really weak to flyers. I honestly would rather take Sparring Construct here than charge. Guardians of Quelos is actually fine, because it totally works with this. Take another worm. I found a deck with Howling Golem goes in. Really? What do you want that in? Jamie. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Jamie. I appreciate it. It was honestly kind of like a wild stream. Oh, thank you so much, Jamie. It was honestly amazing. I decided to, like, for the most part, stop. Oh, hello. Can we make this happen? No, we can't. It's 2 splash colors. Could we abandon our white? We would have to abandon Danitha. Yeah, but if we get rid of this, and this, and just play Moldothra. Kavu is really good. Maybe... It's Kavu, I think. Yeah, I think so too. Moldothra is very cool. Yeah, let's just take the Kavu. I hate it, but I do believe this is the right pick. I mean, there's the right, and then there's living a little. Well, I do like our deck. It's not that we're not living at all with this deck. See, this is actually going to turn out fine. We're going to get a Call the Cavalry here. This is actually good in our deck. Take Kavu, will Voltaic Servant. Yeah, I don't even know if we want more Voltaic Servants. We will have a couple ways to untap this Traxos. Take Moldotha and Tidal Wheel. Oh yeah, sorry, confused pilot. We have no actual good white after this Danitha. Yeah, well, these are medium, and Call the Cavalry is good. This card is good. We can take this. This is also legendary. Yeah, look, getting paid off. But seriously, I'm taking Grow over removal spells in this side. Oh, yeah, Grow is very good. Jousting lands, though. Yeah, but Evra is quite good. Evra also untaps Traxos and can wield the Blackblade. And is really nice with a Blackblade, actually. I'm checking in and saying this before I need to leave for home. Oh, thank you so much, Jamie. I hope you have an awesome rest of your night, and I appreciate you stopping by for a little bit. Thank you. I hope you have an awesome weekend. Lance, in my opinion, I'm going to take the Evra and try to live a little. Yeah, Evra is nice with our Ancient Animuses. Animi? I don't know. Let's take Joyous Familiar. Baloth Gorger, hello. Yeah, I actually like where our deck is ending up. I think it's ending up in a good place. Ancient Anime. Chat saying the safe pick's clearly not a Hearthstone stream. We've seen like 4 Runamucks. I don't actually like that card too much. I think it's just okay. Take the Dab. I don't think Dub is good in our deck. Yeah, it's either Aven Sentry, Ancient Animus, or Dominant Trapper. The Trapper fits much better into our curve. I might actually take it just for curve purposes. Yeah, I think that's actually fine. This card's horrible. So is this card. I mean, this is the best card out of all the cards in the pack for us, but it's really bad. You've been pretty underwhelmed by Animus. You really do need to have like a good amount of legends, otherwise it's a very underwhelming card. I think I'm going to take Sanctum Spirit for the sideboard. I don't know why that card is so bad, Molly. I remember the first time I read that card, I was like, okay, what does this card do again? Okay. Oh, wait, did I read that right? Let me read it again. And I read it again, and I was like, So, this card is, like, actually just awful, huh? That ice cream was easy to eat, to be fair. Yes, it's like Genesis Wave, except it's so bad. I am not doing a Lorwyn draft, Luis. Don't even think about it. Ooh, we'll take Servant's nice. I'll take Board the Weatherlight this time. I don't think we're playing the second. Adam and Wool's not bad. Charge. I don't think we went the third Memorial to Glory. Dude, it looked horrible, Molly. I wasn't even like watching that closely, but every time I was just like, wow, this format looks atrocious. It just looked so bad. It's like all onboard tricks, all like do nothing cards. I don't know. No, Keymaster. Unfortunately, I don't think they're talking me into it after what I saw on Wednesday. It looked just... Yeah. Spin your wheels to gain 10 life and do absolutely nothing else. Like, maybe get, like, one creature after spending a whole turn doing it. Run into a million onboard tricks. I don't know. It just did not look fun. Yeah, exactly. Stupid things like make 2 tokens, gain at life every turn. It just did not look fun. The Benelish honor guards are like pretty mediocre. I like the servants more now that we have the Traxos. Blackblade's good. Do we really want the worms? Yeah, they're okay. They're not great. They're okay. The Ancient Animus is good. These are fine. I might actually want the Crozen Druid more than I want the Sergeant at Arms. Maybe that means I can bring a Benelish Honor Guard back in. Anyone wins in the 19 months, welcome back to the Brood. How are you doing, anyone? Thank you for supporting the stream. I appreciate you. Cut 1 worm, yeah. Yeah, we could cut 1 worm. If we cut 1 worm, we add Sergeant at Arms back. Add Memorial to Glories. And 5-9. That puts us at 7-9. Sounds about right. Yeah, 19 months. The fact that legendary sorceries work differently than historic is them. Yeah, honestly, you know, you guys, I have gone down a lot on the legendary sorceries. I used to think they were like amazing, but now I feel like it makes you a combination of things. It makes you play the game differently because you're like, what if they kill my legendary creature and play? Like, maybe that forces me to like play my sorcery at a time that you wouldn't cast it otherwise because you're worried that you're not gonna have a legend to cast it later. And it also, like, half the time you have it is just like it doesn't do anything. So do we want Tomo Versa? Yeah, I think so. It does feel like a trap, which is bad, right? Because, like, those cards shouldn't be a trap. Those cards should actually be fun to play with. This deck needs a Gift of Strength. Yeah, we could play Adamant Will, potentially. They feel like a trap, Molly. Are we playing 16 lands? They made top 4 traps in LR. Oh, were you guys just talking about other traps in Magic? Like, build around cards that don't actually have, like, support? I feel like this should work with... Yeah, if it was any legendary permanent, I think that would be a little bit better. I don't know. There's just something about them where, like, they don't work half the time. Also, you should feel excited to draw your legendary sorcery, right? But, like, half the time it's like, wow, it doesn't do anything for me. I'm sure they didn't beat Archive Trap, though. Oh, gift is free, taxes on tap. Yeah, that's true. They're meant for Brawler Commander. Yeah, but they are also in our limited environment, so it is, like... Oh, hold on. Oh, let me cancel if I can. I wanted to... I am in the match. I wanted to do the Magic Pictionary, but I couldn't quit in time. All right, we will do that right after this. Woo! I'm gonna keep this, but we need to get a green source. We have a lot more green sources though. Yeah, sorry, Jimmy's. I tried to quit out as soon as I could, but then I... Green source, green source, green source. Yes, so he also needs a raisin. We have a couple things to do in between the matches. Random question, is Mox Amber good? I mean, they haven't found a deck to put it in standard yet where it's broken, but it's a good card, so... In draft, it's horrible. In Brawl, it would have been so busted because it's like with like Brawl, when Brawl still was legal, because it was just like you'd always just have a Mox with Brawl. Yes! Perfect. That's amazing. It's like a little awkward because I can't kick the Kavu and I can't cast the Gorger. So I think I'm just gonna... Do I just play a Kavu not kicked? I think I'm gonna wait. I have no pressure. They don't have anything in play. Them opting is totally fine. You're a bigger person than me if you play a 2-2 there. I don't know. It's just I don't really want to play a 2-2 there, and that is pretty annoying. Now I might play it. Perfect. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and attack with you. We do have a lot of beef. That is nice. I'm going to kick the Kavu, I believe. Oh boy. That's annoying. My hand is thick. Alright, that's fine. I think... Wait, I kind of want to play... Oh, yeah. I kind of want to play 2 creatures here if I can, but I can't because the 2 creatures that I could play would require 3 green. So I guess we're just playing Worm. Our hand is loaded. I mean, they're gonna have to present some threats. Okay. This time this looks actually pretty appealing because we get to make a couple of 1/1s. Sure. They attacked? Why though? They could stop our soldiers from not attacking. That is such a weird... Bizarre. I guess they were not planning on blocking it, so sure. Alright, so we can go 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, we can't do both. Sorry, we're at 6. That's unfortunate. I do want to cast multiple spells because of the Icy Manipulator, because I think they want to erase for some reason. Who knows what reason that is. I guess Adelise wasn't meant to sit behind and block. Oh, Darius, it's so good. What are they going to get back? They got back to opt. Well, they can't opt now. So they block, they tap my Gorger. We don't have to attack with the soldiers. That's a kind of not a great attack. Okay. We play what? Just a thick Kavu. Next turn we probably send with everybody. Spooter? Well, I like the Kavu because the Kavu's big. Like, they need a big blocker in order for that to work. See, we can actually... We're at a high enough life total that we don't really care about that 2-headed giant. Ooh. All of our legends are not... Like, it doesn't really work very well with our legends. And we don't have the Trapper in place, so we can't even tap anything, unfortunately. Equipment versus IC is not great. Agreed. Very much agreed. This does get +1/+1 for each legendary creature I control, so I might as well play it. Yeah, I'm not playing Spider because we are ahead. I'm just ending with everybody, I believe. Okay, this does pump the Benelish on our guard, which I think is worth it. She has Defender, so equipping Evra doesn't do anything. But what's the point of making my 0-4 huge? There is no point. They're tapping my Kabu. Short. What do their blocks look like? Their blocks on these two are pretty bad. They can just put this here. And yeah, their blocks are bad. Let's just end with everybody. Yeah, but I still think this isn't a wizard, so the only one that gets the pump is this and this. Which these were gonna have a free block anyway. Yeah. And we get to trade with most of their board, so... Like, this one doesn't get shit. These just two trade. This eats this. They're down to 6, and now we play this. Oh, doesn't she make equipping cheaper? Oh, no, she doesn't. You guys want to cast Kavu? No, I want to cast it as a 5/5. That's annoying. What do they bounce? Just my soldier? Oh, sure. That is unfortunate. Ooh. That is interesting. Yeah, cover for 2 is not great. let's not keep doing that. I do think I want to play the spider, actually. How much does it cost to equip 3? We have 6 total. I think it's worth it to equip Danitha. It's gonna get chumped and then we play Jorah's Familiar. Or like it's gonna get Icied and then we play Jorah's Familiar. Or we just like go to attacks, we'll see what they tap, and then we play Mammoth Spider. That might actually be good. They are letting me attack. Alright, they have some... No, they're not letting me attack. Okay. Equip is 3, yeah. But I want to play Mammoth Spider. Because they can't attack into Spider. Also, it's going to take a while for them to kill us, so we can just, like, develop our board for a little bit. We have Untamed Kavu, Jorah's Familiar. See, they can't even do anything there. Sure. We're not attacking with Mammoth Spider, that's fine. You can also crack Memorial. Yeah, we don't have to. Hey, Lobo, how are you? Welcome. I think if we just wait a little bit, they're gonna have... This is locked down forever. And now we can just, like... start attacking, like, make... What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're almost to kicking this thing. So, like, we go into attacks. They tap our Danitha. We don't even really attack with Spider. And then we go cast with Kicker. And they're so taxed because their creatures are so small. Sure. Icy is extremely annoying. See, but now they're starting to run out of things to actually... Ooh, I like that. That was a good draw. We have plenty of time. We're at 16. See, now they still tap Danitha, but now they don't have like great blocks to Kavu. Or like Mammoth Spider for that matter. That order is fine, and we're gonna Animus Danitha to this thing. They have something? Damn. Oh. That is fine. They need to find something still. Shit, they did have something. You would have just waited? Do you think they actually found it from that opt or no? Yeah, maybe it was premature. So what are we doing now? We're still playing this. Don't let UR be tricky. I guess that's true. They have like a pretty shitty block if we just let it happen. And then we respond. They still blink of Anias though. I don't know about this Eldest Reborn with like double deep freeze deck. That doesn't seem like where you want to be at. What are we doing here? Sending with... We'll probably pitch the Joris Familiar. It's not really doing anything. Call a Calorie seems pretty nice. Oh, we could pitch the Blade. That's true. Maybe that is just better. Yeah, I remember that dance, man. Why did you sack the worm instead of 1-1? Because the worm was an 0-4. Bio, thank you so much for the host. Chainer's Torment. Okay. Thank you so much, Bio. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. Oi. So now they actually have blockers for my Kavu. Kind of annoying. It has been quite a game one. Bio, thank you. Their deck has really greedy mana. Thank you so much, Bio. I appreciate that. Welcome back to the 5 months. I hope you're doing awesome. How's your stream? I am very happy that you're a part of our community. I'm surprised I didn't get back two-headed giant. I thought that maybe that was... I guess that's good against our Baloth Gorger. Really? What does it show as, like, a creature that can block it? Can this block it? No, why does it... I'm not sure. I don't know what they have, but I'm gonna block this, like... What was that? That was funny. Do we have enchantment removal? That was a shame scoop if I've ever seen one. We don't have enchantment removal. I guess it was free if they were planning on conceding. You're not wrong about that. It does not look like we have anything worth bringing in. Yeah, we never got one Keymaster. This is better. I think we do want land. Green white shields with no enchantment removal. How do we pull that off? Yeah, so a lot of the like picks where we would be picking enchantment removal, I think we ended up with like random like bulk red cards and black cards for like no reason, so. Diligent Excavator. Whenever you cast a historic spell, target player puts the top 2 cards of their library into their graveyard. Alright. Take out Blade for another creature. I guess Blade is like really bad against Dicey Manipulator, but Blade is really good in a vacuum, so I don't know. Playing this on this sounds pretty bad, so I guess I'm just gonna play the Tome. Nada? Alright, so next turn we have Baloth Gorger into Uncamed Kavor, Guardian of Quelos. I like it. Chainer's Torment. Chainer's Torment deals 2 damage, then create an XX Black Nightmare Horror creature token where X is half of your life total rounded up, it deals X damage to you. Alright. They are targeting me. That's sweet. Yeah, we have some turns to deal with it. We don't have a good wave. We don't have a Pierce the Sky, I don't think, unfortunately. If not, we could just own that thing. That thing is not bad. We need to draw a land next turn for sure. Oh, it's not a flyer? Oh, it's just a regular... Oh, geez, that sucks. You're thinking that card is good. Easy mistake to make. We did get owned just now. No, this is game 2. I'm gonna have to pitch the Guardian of Quelos, I think. Or maybe I should have taken the Guardian of Quelos, bounced the Blackblade Reforged back to my hand, and then discard that. Because I think I want this for the Blackblade. That thing is thick. I'm not even trying now. What if they got opt back? Okay, that's fine. God, we really needed a land there. We need to chump this, huh? We can't equip this. Are we supposed to... Because we need to... We don't have enough time to play this and equip it with Blackblade. And then triple block or whatever. So I think our play is we have to bank on... I don't think we need to exile the Guardian. I actually think our play is to play Untamed, to play Baloth Gorger. Right, otherwise they get the Guardian of Quelos. That's pretty annoying. lot of things that can buy back, so it doesn't even matter. I need to play this. I need to play this and not attack. Yeah, it doesn't matter if they get the Guardian. There's like a bunch of other good cards in the yard anyway. And we need to draw a land next turn. And if we draw a land, we can set up a triple block on the Nightmare Horror. And we gain some life from the Evra. And if they have the bouncy mage, we're just dead here. Well, we can't beat that. Let's see our... Hold on, no, we just can't beat it. Let's go to sideboard. How do we... That card is actually a problem. If this was IRL, I'd call it Judge for Boxing. Rescue? Pfft, I wish. We don't actually have anything, unfortunately. Play Spirit? Why Spirit, though? Because I don't feel like Spirit's a very good card. You guys like Sanctum Spirit? Why, though? I don't like that card very much. I don't think it's very good. I've been super unimpressed with it. And it doesn't seem like our stuff lines up that well against them. Sparring Construct. I don't know why you guys want Sanctum Spirit. I really don't think that card's very good. This hand is okay if we get a white source, which we don't have. We can definitely play the Servant. I think this hand is a keep, but it's not very good. I've actually talked to him about the card Keymaster, so I could already tell you that that's not. That you... Yeah, really. Yes. No, he doesn't, Keymaster. The only reason I tell you is because I've actually talked, like, the Denver Mongos here talk a lot about Limited, and that is one of the cards that everybody's, like, very low on. The Sanctum Spirit, the 3/2. Do we play Sergeant at Arms? They are, like, I actually like being kind of beat down against them. Because they are very... Oh, they have a little counter action? Yeah, that's totally fine. I'd rather run our Syncopate into that than, like, call the Cavalry. Yeah, no worries, Keymaster. I'm just saying. That card's just not very impressive. Like, having to discard a Historic card for it is not great. Right on time, Lana Worlds. And a 3/2 for 4 mana is just not very... If that card had flying, I think that card'd be great. But it doesn't. They do have Chainer's Torment. I'm glad we've been pretty aggressive this game. That is good, given what's going on. Oh, I definitely tapped wrong, by the way. So they're just gonna bounce one of my knights. Yep. Go Beats. Okay, well, it didn't actually cost us anything. Yeah, we did not get punished, luckily. Just these two? Yeah, that what Not a Balloon is saying is also true. Like, when you're behind, that card is just like... Also, you can get 2 for 1 for it with it pretty easily. I don't know, it's just like not really an amazing card. Oh, we lose the Voltaic Servant if we do that. Okay, we can deal with a 6/6. This costs how much to activate? 4 and tap. Life of the token resolves as the opponent is a 1/3 and you're attacking for 12, you're happy. What, Is that bluff spell in your hand? Which bluff spell? That does not really matter. Not too much. What is their hand if that's all they played? Yes, Animus only buffs Legendary, so... At some point we might be able to just go white against them. We'll see. Kill the 3/3. What exactly is the 3/3 on the board? Oh, no worries, Rabbit. Yeah, well, the problem is that people forget that Animus only buffs legendaries. They're kicking that and getting what, divination? Yeah. Hi, Strength. Welcome. How are you? We don't really have fights here. That's not bad. That is a good lifelinker. Dude, I've thought Evra had flying before. I like one time didn't block it because I thought she had flying, and then they like switched their power and toughness, and I was like, okay, I can't do anything. They're like, why don't you block it? I'm like, wait, what? And then I look at it again, I'm like, oh shit. Sure, divination's fine. I hope they don't draw Academy Journey Mage. That will be annoying. Yeah, Everett doesn't fly. Little did you know. The more you know. It's so annoying. Sponzy, how are you? Welcome. Stupid. Firestrider, how are you? Welcome. Them doing that to our Evra is pretty annoying. More knights? We're gonna make more soldiers, yeah. They lived happily ever after. I don't think Evra lived happy ever after. She's a wall now. Sure. What are they bouncing? Just like a little soldier. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. They don't have great attacks still. Thank you, Jersey. We can fight and kill one blocker all in. So they are at 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Down to 3. We can fight this to here. No, I don't think we have good attacks. Is the 15 gig goal a 25-hour stream? No spawns. There's not even anything at that point, at that goal anymore. Like, it's just up. I actually tweeted about this and all that jazz. We are concluding the St. Jude campaign because I just really cannot even believe that we got to where we are. Sober Gaby. I crushed the Modern Knight at LGS this week. Murder Pyromancer is definitely the right call. I like it, Pyre. That's sweet. Really? Now they're sending with a Nightmare Horror? I'm gonna chump with Evra one time. Or unless we're getting baited. Yo, Echo, how are you? Welcome. Yes, the Wednesday stream already happened, Shorty. That's where we got the, like, 6,000 extra donations. Remember when we weren't even sure we could still do the St. Jude campaign? Yeah, dude, Rykor, I can't even believe it. Like, we also ended it early. I'm good. Thanks for asking. I feel like... Hold on. Kind of feels like my opponent maybe has the, like... The reanimate thing, and they want me to chump with Evra. Thank you so much, Sakaram. I appreciate that. Yeah, Jersey, it was wild. Yeah, the Eldest Reborn. I think maybe that's what they have. I think I'm gonna take one hit, actually. The Eldest Reborn is not double black. That's a nice draw. Dude, somehow all the corn dogs that Louise ate were just like not even close. Oh, they do got a little Trixies. I definitely don't want to send the team for this reason. Alright, that's what they were trying to do with a Nightmare Horror. I'll probably fight it. Where did the stream latency go? Oh, they have more Trixies? Damn. Why are we fighting that one, not the flyer? Maybe we should be fighting the flyer, Molly. I kind of wanted to win this fight. It seemed like they had more than one Trixies, and they did. In the end, it turns out that fighting neither one worked. Aw, Dreamweaver, thank you. So glad to... Oh, I don't like to hear that, Dreamweaver. I hope life is on the up and up for you. Sure. Oh, my opponent's just going off. Fuck. Well, we can actually block the Nightmare Horror. I don't think they noticed that. We need to put... Or we can just leave it like that. We don't even kill it. Good luck, subscribe. I hope you do well. Killing it seems good enough. But we'd have to lose a bunch of creatures to do it. I guess we'd have to, like, if we do... That's true, but I guess if we do Kavu's, Voltaic Servant, and, like, a Llanowar Elves, we only lose, like, 2 of these, or 2 Voltaic Servants. Maybe it was worth it to do it. Are we sending here? They have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That doesn't seem worth it. The Trapper makes it so that it's easier to attack into them. But yeah, I guess maybe taking out the Nightmare Horror is good. We kind of have to figure out how to deal with the Adelies. Jeez. They might be able to one-shot kill us here. Can we survive? Probably not. They have a non-creature spell. We're dead. I believe that they made this attack because we are dead. Yeah, they have a trick. This is a wizard, right? Oh, this is a human rogue. Oh, they have another one? Damn it. Yep. This is the problem with green-white in the format, really hard to push through. Yeah, I mean, you have stuff to, like, you really need one of the effects that puts counters on your creatures or something like that. And those are sweet, but if you don't get those, it's kind of, you need like a Shana, or if we had any one of our equipments in that match, they would have been good because they didn't have like a way to tap us. Oh yeah, Pictionary. Almost forgot. Almost forgot. Yeah, Song of Freya at least is really good. Ooh, this is a cool one. I think people will get this one pretty fast. Alright, chat, you ready? Song is sick. Yeah, song's insane. Not Squire, not Jaya, not Baneslayer. Liliana's Tea Party. Creepy doll? No, not Tatiova, no. Merfolk. Wow, people haven't guessed it as fast as I thought they would. Who dat? Vasco the Gamer, thank you so much. Oh, for the gifted sub to Dreamweaver. That's so kind of you. Thank you, thank you. Gifts? No, it's a white card. I'm not gonna give you hints until people are bricking on it. So I usually only start giving hints if people like don't seem to be close to getting it. But we're really early in the card still. Ah, bam! Rex got it. It's... Here we go. Shahrazad. Look at her. She looks so happy to be giving you whatever it is that she's selling. Mermaid? People kept guessing mermaid. It's like, I like when people guess things that aren't even magic cards. bathing girl with one hand and a half hand. I was close as Keymaster. Aw, Vasco the Gamer, you're so sweet. She is summoning 1,001 tails, but that post wasn't right. Look, I'm drawing in MS Paint. What do you expect? All right, I also owe a Zoe treat for St. Jude, so let me go get her, and I need to go get her treaties too. That was fun. Thank you so much, Jimmy's, for donating to St. Jude. All right, I have the Tweety here. I'm gonna go get Zoe. Zoe, somebody paid so you would get a treaty. You want a Tweety? Alright, hold on. You want a Tweety, baby? Hey, Nebu, welcome to the stream. Dire Mouse eats people? No. This is a Zoe stream now. So somebody bought Zoe a little Tweety. So, baby Zoe. You want it? You want it? There you go. What happened to my rabbit? Thanks, Bonzi. So yeah, if people buy Zoe Tweeties until the end of the month, I'll just bring her out here. But she is no longer in here. She's out in the living room where she belongs. Yeah. Hi, baby. You're a good baby. What in the name of God is this creature? She is a chinchilla. She is very cute and fluffy, and she's a very good girl. We used to have she used to be right here, and we had a webcam, and you could see her. It was like $10 for 10 minutes of Zoe cam. I've never met Zoe before. She's so cute. I understand with the emoji so much better now. Cricket, I'm so happy to hear that. Yeah, she is on like a ton of our emotes. Where are you going? Where are you going? She's awesome. Does she have ribs? She does. It's like some sort of mouse rabbit. She is a rodent. She's mostly like... She's kind of like a bunny, I think, is the closest. Where are you going, baby? No, baby. That's not the right place to go. That is not the right place to go. How did we jump from 6K to nearly 13K in 2 days? Look, Kutos, it was the wild Wednesday stream we had. We had a couple of just, like, really insane donations. We got a donation for, like... A couple of people here in stream donated, like, somewhere between, like, 100 to 300. Then we had a Direwolf Digital donation that was for 1,000, and then we had a donation from Brandon Sanderson for 3,500. It was just insane. All right, Zoe, it's time to say bye to the stream. Ready, baby? It's time to go. Say goodbye to the stream. Bye-bye, everybody. Dire Mouse. No worries, Locudos. It was wild though. It was a really good stream. Everybody came, like everybody here in Denver came. Well, not literally everybody in Denver, but the people I know in Denver. So we had the corn dog eating thing by Luis. We had like BK Raptor Chapin. and Matt Nassau came. It was just kind of a shit show. If you want to see it in the highlights, it was a wild stream. I would recommend you watch it. Yeah, she got a raisin. I gave it to her at the beginning. Chinchilla ribs aren't really attached to the spine, so that's why you have to be careful. Yeah, they are. I don't know if you're trolling about something, Sponzy. But because I have heard so many jokes about the chinchilla for food thing, but they are super fragile. Like you have to be pretty careful with them. This hand is sick. Not trolling. I do know. I think it's like your dad used to have a chinchilla too or something. See, look at Sponzy facts. I don't know. Luis would say something like that, and it's like, that's why you have to marinate him like the night before or something. Something idiotic like that. The wildest thing about Wednesday was how much else we debated everybody about heart. Dude, Sliver, it was unreal. Like, everybody thought that it was just going to be like a very difficult amount of corn dogs to eat, and he just inhaled them. Like, it was so easy. What happened to Zoe Cam? Zoe's no longer in this room. She belongs in the living room, and that is where she's gonna... Oh, I hope they don't have... It's gonna be real greedy if they had Shiv and Fire and they didn't kill my Lana Werewolves. Yes, Molly was Cohero for sure. I thought they had Shiv and Fire there, Rob, but it's so weird that they didn't Shiv and Fire Lana Werewolves. Like, the correct play is clearly just Shiv and Fire Lana Werewolves. Unless we just bamboozled himself into free corn dogs while raising money for charity. Let's be real, Luis had trained his whole life to eat those corn dogs. True. True. Glom says, sweet handful of lands. I hope you're streaming it. I think, are they saying that their hand is full of lands? Raised, how are you? Welcome. Yeah, I thought so too, Molly. I too thought the same thing. Evening, Army of Thalia. How are you? I think it's a bad beats thing too. I think they're saying that they are flooded. Is Traxos playable and limited? Hell yeah. It is extremely playable and limited. Traxos is very good. We need to draw land here, and then we get to Guardian Aquila's on tap your Traxos, and then we draw another when we get to Evra. Get there. Has anyone tried Traxos in Standard? That's a good question. It's a little slow for Standard. Because you'd also have to be playing stuff like Voltaic Servant. Land, please. What does Bean Boozled do in the donation where it's raced? Bean Boozled is you get these beans. They have half a chance of being a good jelly bean, like good flavors. I'm gonna no-sir that. And then they have a 50% chance of being gross jelly beans, and you don't know until you eat them. Why do you want to pick her up? I'd rather just send. That was a free Traxos on tap. Well, so is getting another land. I feel like we have so many historic spells. Also, I want to play, like, Call the Cavalry. You really think it was that bad? Like, because I also have Call the Cavalry, so getting the Knight of Grace off the board is also really nice. So we played Bean Boozled, but spit out the nasty beans in the cup, and we went around at the end of the game. I smelled the cup, and oh my gosh, Matthew, that sounds gross. Why would you smell the cup, though? I don't know. I don't like having those on the board, especially when I have Call the Cavalry in play. Like, yeah, I can see untapping it again, but we also have a lot of historic spells in our deck. So I think we send with the Guardian of Quelos. Oh yeah, this thing has first strike, as does the Danitha. Yeah, the 4/4 is getting in, and then we'll play the Call to Cavalry. Okay, so now this is off the board. I like how opponents tilted about their lands and played a spell. Yeah, I don't know about all that. That they're like sweet lands, and then they've just like had to play every turn too. Also, like a Keldon Raider. Lady! Welcome, how are you? I saw your graduation pictures. Congratulations, I'm so happy for you! It looked awesome. It looked great. For the kids, okay, erased. I got you a Bean Boozled. I'll do it after this game. We'll do it in sideboarding. They have a Skittering Surveyor. That is cool. Thank you for donating to the kids. Yeah, you guys, can we get some Wii in chat for Lady? Graduating is big time. We got a big time lady over here. Oh, subscribe, don't worry. Oh, they did have a Shivan Fire. That's annoying because now I can't cast Devra. And I guess I drew a tap land, so it doesn't really matter. I guess we're sending with both of these. They block one and then take the other, I believe. They don't lose any life this turn. We probably play the Sergeant Arms and not kick it. Yeah, we wouldn't be able to cast it anyway because we drew the top one. It's okay, though. Aw, thank you, Ray.
At Lady at Harka, Gaby Hype, Gaby Hype, Gaby Hype, Gaby Hype, the graduate Reno, congrats.
Lady, what do you have? Do you have any big plans to celebrate? Alright, their blocks now are horrible. And as soon as I draw land, I can untap my Traxos. Red Undead, good. We finished another draft. We 2-1 that one. We're so close to trophying. It went down to the last game in the last match. We're down a match in this one, but I think we're going to be up a game here in a second. I just need a land to untap this Traxos. The Keldon Raider's kind of annoying. They pitched the Sarah Disciple. GP Vegas is pretty much my graduation party. I like it. Alright, sweet. Vasco the Gamer! Sweet, how are you doing? It's good to see you. Oh, they do have a little something something. Is it Adamant Will? Mr. Grab? Oh. The heck? Did they decide they didn't even want to show the trick? I mean, that was weird. That was very strange. I don't really know what happened there. Sniper, have a good weekend. I hope you have a lovely, lovely, lovely rest of Friday. Yeah, it was weird, Red Undead. Yeah, no, I'll totally take it. It was just strange. Okay. Well, I don't think we're boarding anything, so in the meantime, I'm just gonna do the Bean Boozled real quick. Alright, so the way this works is we get a little spin the wheel. And the spin the wheel falls on a flavor, and it can be either good flavor or bad flavor. Some of them I'm out because we just did a lot of them during the Wednesday stream. So for those who haven't seen it, it could be like spoiled milk or coconut. It could be rotten egg or popcorn. It could be toothpaste or berry blue. It could be moldy cheese or caramel corn. So you never know what you're getting. It's time to spin the wheel. That is lime or long clippings. And it's a like bright green one. I do still have some of these. I believe It is this one. Yeah, that one. Wait, how is it rigged? I believe you mean spider milk. I did. The first time I saw that, I was like, it's spider milk. I don't think long clippings can taste too bad, so... Oh. It's just lime. Though, to be fair, I don't think long clippings was too bad. Some of the bad ones are horrible. They're like... Stinky socks I had it and it was nasty. Dead fish was gross. Barf is disgusting. He was crushing the Bean Boozle on Wednesday. Raptor had all the good ones. Long clippings probably taste like broccoli or lettuce. Yeah, you have a 50-50 chance of it being good or bad, so you never know what you're getting. Do we keep this hand? We buy a lot of time with the Voltaic Servants. We probably keep this hand. We're on the draw too. But thank you again, Race, for the 35 for the kids. That is very generous of you. Oh, I like the Traxos with our Voltaic Servants. Yeah, let's just get some lands. Oh. I know dead fish sounds stupid because all the fish that you eat is dead fish. I haven't actually had the dead fish, but I've heard other casters talking about it. It's just like... It's just kind of like a rotten taste. Hey, NC, I am over the hangover. It took me like a whole day to get over it because I'm getting old. They played a flyer? I almost want to fight it. I'm not gonna though. Fight when they aura? That would be sick. You do have Shivan Fire, which is something to keep in mind there. We do win this race also. We're not playing any historic spells. Ooh. Chikorino? Chikorino, huh? I mean, I'm not a Chikorino. I'm gonna attack here. Retodo, how are you? Welcome. No attacks, no blocks. Sure. Whatever floats your boat, my friend. Just two, Keymaster. We just happened to draw both of them. No attacks, no blocks. Alright. Tap lane will grow up to be a lane one day. Hold on, cancel. Choose target creature you control. Choose target creature you don't control. Wow, get gotten. This game is not going according to our opponent's plan, I'm pretty sure. We draw land here, it's just game. Amazing. Untap you. Untap you. One of my friends has an amulet of vigor stapled to his fingers. Wait, what? Excuse me? If only the servants were legendary, but then you have to sacrifice one. Well, Tank Servant might as well be like Traxo Servant, honestly. Okay, if they have the exile a creature thing, that would be kind of annoying here. They do. Oh. We can't do anything about that, unfortunately. Oh, well. Peace out, Traxos. It was real. It was real, my boy. They're still losing really badly. Only can follow with 5/5 Vigilance Trample. See, yeah, try to seal away that. green or white could kill enchantment, sad face. Honestly, we've gotten kind of punished in this draft for not having any enchantment removal because the previous opponent we played also had a lot of stuff we would have liked to remove, but... Alright, Fire Intervention does kill our thing. Ooh. We don't have any legends though, sadly. I might just go Jorah's Familiar or play Blackblade Reforged. Yeah, I was thinking Familiar plus Blade Molly. I don't know. They also have to deal with a flyer if we do this. And if we draw a legend, it's like pretty nice. Playing 2 spells 1 turn is nice, and it also makes my Guardians a little bit cheaper. I don't know if I actually untapped both. Not that it matters. Okay, I did get them both. One of these times I'm going to double untap one of them. Squee. Okay. Squee is not very good against the other stuff we have going on, but sure. We're not equipping this yet. Yeah. I saw every time I join the stream, you're just devastating opponents. Right on, did I wish it were just all the time. We are crushing this opponent, but we did just get crushed a little bit ago. They can pay 3 mana and chump 1 damage every turn. I bet they have a trick too. Just watch. Oh, they didn't? Sure. I think I'm just gonna call the cavalry. The cavalry is here! Hooray. Whittled down by servants is kind of rough. Yeah, this wasn't even like a beatdown draw or anything. We just like just had these voltaic servants and they never had something to deal with them. Because they've been so far behind the entire time. They like try to play that Sarah, send it with Dub, and we just had Ancient Animus. It just that was our whole game, basically. Yeah, exactly, Shorty. This would be a very different game if they had been able to land a Dub, but they didn't, so. I feel like saying our opponent was on the back foot is an understatement, yes. Dude, yes, a Westie. It was insane. Gaby with crushing, you mean hitting them for 2 a turn? We're also hitting them with a Jorah's Familiar, so we're hitting them for 4. If our creatures were a little bit better, we'd be crushing them, but I can't quite say that. Opponent's avatar is sweet. Is that a new avatar? It must be, because that's History of Benalia, I think. Nothing? Do they have Seal Away? It did seal away the tracks, so this was really rude. Reproach, maybe? I mean, the problem with Reproach for them is that they have something, right? They have like 5 mana exile, I think, because they have the Squee in the yard. So if they didn't have anything, they would have played the Squee. Yeah, they have 5 in hand, like another Seal Away. That still does not matter. But that still doesn't make any sense, because they still could have played the Squee, so... Are they sandbagging 5 mana exile? They have to be, otherwise these plays don't make any sense. They're sandbagging 5 mana exile, so let's go ahead and do this. Actually... Do we even Guardian of Quelos? We have... If we go wide... Yeah, let's just go wide. I'm gonna pass. Yeah, same, Molly. Their problem now is that like red and white does not make a lot of tokens unless they hit their like 6 mana 2/3 the Sergeant at Arms or whatever. You can't play around their cards if they use them wrong. It's just weird. I think they were sandbagging the 5 mana exile and they were trying to snipe something bigger of ours. Like, I think they thought that we were going to put Blackblade Reforged on something. And then they were planning on maybe, like, exiling something. Oh, damn. I'm not sacking anymore. Now I have to equip Blackblade onto something. Yeah. Yeah. This is dope because now we can attack with everybody and they have to block here. And then they still take a bunch. They're gaining what? They're taking 4, but they're gaining 3. Yeah, so they're not... Punt? Punt from whom? Yeah, they're basically dubs. Oh, yeah, we put it on the Voltaic Servant. Yeah, actually, you're right. If we put it on the Voltaic Servant, this gets in for an extra point of damage. Yeah. Oh, well. It does not matter. We did miss lethal, though. WLND. Hold on, let me attack with everybody. Thank you so much for the 4 months. Welcome back to the Brood. I appreciate you. Thank you for supporting the stream. What up, y'all? What up? How are you doing? Happy Friday. Hope your Friday's going well. They are taking their sweet time considering they're extremely dead. Happy Friday drafting Dominaria. First time in paper later. Nice! Are you going to an LGS or are you going to FNM? Is that why you're drafting IRL? Because that is cool. FNM, yep, awesome. I like it. I haven't drafted at FNM in a while. Kind of makes me want to go. Colorless cards are very good in this format. I think that is a good thing to keep in mind. Green's really good, blue's really good, black's really good. Red's probably the worst color. White's also not great. There's like some really good white uncommons. There's like a lot of medium white cards. Yeah, red is pretty bad. Standard never fires, unfortunately. I actually had that happen at my LGS in Chicago. It used to be like a standard heavy LGS, and like it used to fire every Friday. And then at some point it stopped firing for some reason. And then people only ever drafted. And it kind of sucked because the people would show up. Been holding a Bombardment, Sarah's Wings, and Keldon Overseer with 5 lands, no creatures this whole match. That will do it for me, GG's. They just said that they've been holding the on Sarah's Wings, but they literally played the on Sarah's Wings. Yeah, Skittering Surveyor is great. was very standard heavy around cons and then dies out around Innistrad. Yeah, it is weird how that kind of happens at LGSs. Like, then an LGS, I think, started doing a modern FNM, which I've never heard of before. But it was firing so much better than almost everything else that they actually stopped doing draft. So one day I showed up and it was like, Gaby, do you want to FNM? And I'm like, yeah, I want to, like, draft, right? And then they were like, you can borrow my modern deck because that's the only thing that's firing at the LGS tonight. Yeah, Simple Sarah, I don't really know what was up there. Our opponent started out being kind of a little salty already because they were talking about we might lose to Compass. No, Molly. No, we will with that attitude. Your LGS does draft in Modern every Friday. That's sweet, Shaq. Oh man, my opponent's all into cheating lands in a play or whatever. Your LGS has Modern FNM? That's cool. Yeah. So then my LGS just started doing Modern FNM, but nothing else. Like, they also didn't do Booster Draft, which is weird. You just moved so you don't know what your FNM does yet? Yeah, it's just a matter. Ooh. Look, they're actually... Oh, wow. They have 3 colors? Sick. Brags. They might actually play a 4-drop. They could land or scout to play and put another land on a play. Firing Legacy for FNMs. There used to be a store. I mean, I will block. I'm never not blocking here. You can use a trick if you want. Really? Sure. Yeah, that's how I feel, Molly. I'm gonna play my Urza's Tome. I'm playing Call the Cavalry next turn, and then I think I wanna... Yeah. A moment of silence for our 1-3 that died. A sad, sad death that turn. Oh, Dreamweaver, I'm extremely happy that they gifted growth that turn. I think that was, like, amazing for us. Nice. I don't know what they're up to. I kind of do like playing Call the Cavalry, just because it does diversify our threats. Because they chose not to do anything this turn, which makes me think that maybe they have some trixies. Oh yeah, Hogan, it's been nice. Yeah, that's totally fine. Sure. I thought they had a Trixie, which is why I put the Knight in there. If not, I would have just played Baloth Gorger, but whatever. It do not matter. Goddamn, opponent is making Compass look bad. Yeah, maybe because it's horrible. Cyclops is totes fine. So we're not quite there yet, but we can... Yeah, we can attack with Baloth Gorger. I think that's fine. But my 3 life feels bad, man. That trade is fine with us. We get to go Benelish, Honor Guard. I'm not gonna play the Sergeant at Arms. I really do want to kick it real good. Play the Black Blade. This game is going great. Ooh, Molly! It's happening in 10 minutes. I think LC put it well on the LR this week. The only correct play in less than 5% of limited decks. Yeah, I'm sure there's some decks where you actually want Navigator's Compass, but it's just like not that many. Awkward draw. That's fine though. That's fine. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna pass though, and I guess if we could hit a 3-drop, so maybe it is correct to do it now. Or like a 2-drop or whatever. Yeah, let's exile Voltaic Servant. That's a nice draw. Let's play that and just pass. Ooh, Race, thank you so much. We're gonna draw a card for the Keats. Thank you so much, Race. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's totally fine. I wasn't even planning on equipping that anytime soon. Yeah, we also get to draw for free. That is pretty nice. The one thing that I like is if I play my Traxos, this gets in for 3, but that can't be better than just playing Primordial Worm. So let me just go ahead and attack with both. Yeah, I think I'm just going to play the Worms Bonzi. The thing is, like, yeah, this makes this get in for 3 and I play Traxos and Atlanta Worlds, but, like, what does that really do for me? Because I can't even really untap it next turn. Getting 1 extra damage, so nothing. But Molly, they gained 3 life from Navigator's Compass. How are we going to chip away at their life if we don't do it one by one? How's the fundraiser been going? Guido, it was amazing. We actually closed the fundraiser. Things went really, really well, especially in the last stream. Our original goal until the end of the month was $5,000, and we're at like 12,000 some. What is it? 12,673. So for the most part, we are just gonna like close the fundraiser now. It was great. Oh shit. Okay. Sure. 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 This is fine. I think I just want to kick this and reverse it. Like, that's gotta be better than Traxos, right? Oh. Oops, I just clicked through it, Molly. I did not mean to do that. I just sent you a card via Whisper, but I think you'll be in the game. Yeah, let me take a look, Raced. Oh, I got it. Thank you so much. Yeah, I kind of just clicked through signing blockers there. I was looking at the donation. That is the one thing that I will not miss about the St. Jude donation. It is really easy to... Like, it's actually really hard to play when you're, like... Because you have so many more things going on at any given time. Seal away for my worm. Sure. That is fine. Hard to multitask, you don't say. Yeah, it has been kind of a challenge. I want to just pump this guy a little bit when we're attacking. If they do put this and this here, we trade with a Sapperling, but I guess that opens up the space for all of our little soldiers to be attacking. People who think they're good at multitasking 90% of the time, they're really not. It is actually really hard, Molly. People who haven't streamed Magic underestimate how hard it is to, like, play the game and actually, like, run the rest of the ship. Hello, all. Hello, meatballs. How are you? Welcome. They are just... They should have put a Sapperling in front of that. I'm surprised they didn't. I'm going to hold on to this forest because we might want to exile it at some point. But I'm going to hold on the loot with Tome. But what about multitasking? Halar is good. Have you tried talking to your opponent and playing good Magic? That's not easy. Yep. I don't actually talk too much during my matches. Like when I'm actually very quiet when I play Magic IRL. Yeah, that's nice. Let's pitch the Black Blade. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can't quite cast it, but we do get to untap. Matraxos. This used to be a corn dog stream. It did. Just with these two, I think I'm sending. All people who say Twitch users have unfair advantage by crowdsourcing chat ideas. Yeah, Darius, I also feel like it's like that. It's like, okay, sure. I don't think we need to loot, so I'm not really going to play this Forest. Because we could loot away the Jorah's Familiar. I mean... What is a Jorah's Familiar doing here? I do want it because it untaps Traxos. So yeah, let's just pass. That is true. Both Molly and Louise have very good advice. Alright. Traxos does have trample. Yes. Perfect. So, we're just playing against 3-color nonsense. Just Naya Feces. Yes, I think the thing is, Luis doesn't really troll too much with advice. He does troll a lot with a lot of other things. Like, when we're talking about draft picks and stuff, he's actually, like, pretty good. Naya Compass. We still don't have a sideboard. What do you know? Dude, I've heard Luis make that joke before. He's like, no, I am way too used to Naya Feces. Naya Feces. Next time I have to submit a deck list for attorney, I'm calling it Color Identity Feces. I don't know why. Magic players do love to call their decks like blank blank feces. It is really funny. Can't even bring in land destruction. They have a compass. I did like that they were like. I think our opponent is just a newer player, because that's a classic mistake that a newer player does. Like not realizing that, you know, attacking your 1/3 into the other person's 1/3, not doing anything on turn 3, and using your pump spell on like a 1/3 is just like not gonna win you the game. Hello, Draconum. How are you? Welcome. So we don't have white, but we have Voltaic Servant and Guardian of Quelos. I think it's good enough to keep. Luis is actually involved in a huge Twitter thread about Compass Rant. Why are still people talking about this? Also, that was like a good draw. The Feces name scheme is going to be really confusing when Ravnica episode 8, the last Planewalker introduces the Feces mechanic. Ooh, they have Blackblade? That's like a card. Okay, we're done drawing lands though. Can we stop drawing lands? If they go Halar, we're not going to beat them. Yep. That is a problem. Like, legitimately. Please don't equip, please don't equip, please don't equip, please don't equip, damn it. We're gonna take the first hit. Hello, I'm to Geopolice. My opponent played good cards this game. Yeah, we're gonna have to, yeah. They saw the line. We have to set up, the problem is like the blocks for us are just not very good. Yeah, that thing tramples too. This is too far away for us to kick. Gord, welcome, how are you? You guys, Gord is on my stream team. Ever after you haven't checked out his stream, you definitely should. I don't know what you've been streaming lately, Gord. I actually haven't had a chance to stop by your stream. I know you stream varieties. Doing good, thank you. Good, happy to hear that. You got any sweet weekend plans? Yeah, new player. Never seen anybody win with Red Green Legend. Yeah, oh man. We're losing badly. I feel so ashamed when I lost a game to deck on Arena last week and when they played 3 compasses. Get wrecked, Frypod. Okay, so the plan here is we're just gonna block with everybody. And not use the ability. Alright. Sweet plan, chat. Good discussion we had just now. If they have literally anything, we're just dead. You've been doing a lot of cities, Skylines, RimWorld, Battletech, and Far Cry 5 lately. How was Far Cry 5? I have never played any of the Far Cry games, but they looked sweet, and I don't know. I thought about streaming it. There's just so many other games I want to stream over that, like, beforehand. Alright, good attack by our opponent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Literally dead to anything. How hungover were you at LSU after the party? I was hungover, Luis was not. Oh my gosh, they didn't have a trick. Amazing. Please don't have a land, because we're just dead if they equip this. They didn't have a play? So if this gets equipped, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we can't ever beat it if it gets equipped, so we might as well attack. Dude, no, Luis didn't drink that much. I drank a ton. Luis just ate the corn dog, so he wasn't hungover the next day. I know, like, BK was pretty hungover. Oh, they hit a land. Oh, that also kills us. So our opponent has some good cards. Far Cry 5 has some of the best game I've ever experienced, honestly. It builds really well on the game from 3 and 4. Yeah, I've played a little bit of 4, I believe. That's the one where you're on the island, right? I played a little bit of that one, but I never finished it. I actually watched somebody else play that game more than anything. Luis was the hero the stream needed. Somebody needed to, like, handle the ship, otherwise that stream was just going to go up in flames. Trust me, it was not going to be me doing it. I was way gone by that point. Yeah, we don't really have a sideboard plan against what they're doing. We need them to not go Halar into Blackblade. This is an awkward hand considering that we have Memorial to Glory, but we still go turn 1 Llanowar Elves, and then we draw another thing we can play Frozen Druid. I think we keep this. These Memorial to Glories have been kind of shitty. I think maybe we shouldn't have played them. Sanctum Spirit in Game 3 main board? Nah, that card's not very good. We could play Kavu. No, I'm not playing Kavu. I refuse. You kind of do like 2/2 here, really? You're into it? You guys are into it? Oh, man. I'm thinking about it too, but maybe it's just so bad. All right, fine. Let's do it. It is nice against an opponent that has some of the cards that we saw they have. It is many turns away, Molly. I do agree with that. Oh yeah, Chapin was on fire that night. Alright. That is fine. We needed to draw land. Are they just gonna trade that with my Kavu? I guess that's fine. Are you as high on this format as a lot of people are? Yeah, I like this format quite a bit. That's fine. I accept your terms of service. My website was also Wednesday because I accidentally picked the wine that was only available by the bottle and also cost $140 and didn't realize my mistake until it was open. Oh my gosh, Leron. That is a nice Wednesday though. That is fine. That's also a good draw. I honestly don't even see how we're untapping the Traxos, so I think playing Baloth Gorger's better. Ancient Animus and Traxos is a nice combo. It is very hard to fight, for them to fight through that. Another Ancient Animus. I guess I'm okay trading Crows and Druid here. So I guess I'll just send these two. Dark Metaphors! Welcome, how are you? Oh, they got a little Trixies? Seal away from my Gorger. That is kind of annoying. I could Ancient Animus to fight the Llanowar Envoy, but honestly, that just feels like I can't play my Traxos this turn. I'm playing Traxos. Oh, they didn't even block. Wow. Alright. Tired, but the stream and beer is good remedy. I like it, Dark. You get to hang out with us and drink a beer. Alright, Halar's back. The Halar boy. If we don't draw a land, I'm probably just fighting Traxos too. Yeah, I mean, Jorah's Familiar is fine, but actually the Halar is like a little worrisome. Oh, it does. You're right. That doesn't tap the Traxos. Yeah, never mind. We're heading for 7. What am I talking about? Jorah's Familiar has more text. Oh yeah, you're right. The Kava would still just be in our hand. I guess we would have had a turn where maybe we would have gone Ancient Animus Kavu, but then we wouldn't have played our Traxos last turn, so we have a Traxos in hand instead. They have the kicker spell here, probably. Alright, I think we just play Mammoth Spider. You still think holding the coven was right? I really don't think so, not given our hand. Hey, saw you yesterday in MTG Nerd Girl's channel and threw you a follow so I could check your channel when you were live. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Thank you, Zappo. That's really kind of you. Welcome to the stream. We were playing some Dominarias. We are in game 3. Is this the second match? Oh my goodness. Oh geez, that's a problem. We have to fight that ASAP. They don't have a land. Lucky for us. They don't have a land. Yeah, the mana to cast this is something else. Yeah, let's go fight this. And I totally can just fight this thing too, and then get in there with everybody, basically. You can attack with Lana or else, but that's fine. Yeah, killing Halar is good. I also killing the Tatiova. It's funny if they actually had. I guess I understand why they're playing the Compass. Yeah. Oh, that was amazing. Yeah, speak of the devil. BK, how are you? Are you in the Canadas? We can't win now though. They gain all this life. We can't even crack our memorial. That sucks. Yeah, we don't really have attacks with Mammoth Spider, unfortunately. Speak of the devil. No, we weren't talking about you. I was actually talking about Navigator's Compass. I was laughing because our opponent just cast this last turn. But they're playing Navigator's Compass because they're playing Nayafisi's Splashing Tatiova Benthic Druid. Yeah, Compass is especially bad after you've played all 4 colors of your spells, but... You're in Texas? I thought it was Toronto? Isn't GB Toronto this weekend? Why are you in Texas? Yeah, he's in... Wait, did you do a layover in Texas to get to Toronto? You went the opposite direction? That sounds horrible. What a horrible flight, BK. Yeah, wow, you do have a layover in the literal opposite direction. Really? What's their plan here? I think I'm gonna double block. That was the plan? What the I don't really know what's going on here. I don't know what kind of shit my opponent is running, but I don't like it. Sure. That is fine. Sure. 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 Not the opposite direction? How is it not the opposite direction? I'll abort the Nayafisi train leaving the harbor. Oh, that was a feces deck. How is it not the opposite direction? Let me look at a map of America. Like, if we're here and you went to Texas, but then you go up. So you are still going the opposite direction because you're supposed to go north and you're going south. So you're like, so it's not literally the opposite direction, but you, instead of going north, you went south and now you're going north again. So it's like not opposite, but like pretty not straight. You guys know what I'm saying, right? Yeah, it's not like, yes, okay, it's not literally the opposite direction, but you did go south when you're supposed to go north, like a lot further north. Anyway, let me wrap up the YouTube video. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. If you want to catch the stream live, you can go to twitch.tv/GabySpartz. And if you want to come say hi to us on the live stream. Wow, such a good outro. Let me try that again. If you enjoyed the stream, you can see more of them on youtube.com/GabySpartz. And if you would like to see the stream live, you can come to twitch.tv/GabySpartz. I stream every weekday in the afternoons, mountain times. You guys, it's been a while since I've done an outro because we did so much fundraising for St. Jude. It's been like a whole week or something. Anyway, thanks for watching, YouTube. See you later.